Let's master Indirect Questions, a listening comprehension challenge. Hello learners. Welcome back to our English language learning journey. Today we are focusing on indirect questions under the broad theme of conversational English. We have already learned how to form and use indirect questions. Now, it's time for a fun challenge, a listening comprehension exercise. This will help assess your understanding of this topic and improve your real-world comprehension skills. Just as a quick reminder, indirect questions are a polite way to ask for information. Instead of directly asking, "What time is it?" you might say, "Could you tell me what time it is?" Indirect questions make our language softer and more formal, especially useful in professional or polite conversations. We are going to listen to a short dialogue. Your task is to listen carefully and identify the indirect questions used in the conversation. Note the context in which they are used, and how they help maintain a polite tone in the conversation. Note: the conversation audio plays. Now that we have listened to the dialogue, let's identify and discuss the indirect questions. Discussion and explanation of the identified indirect questions. See how the characters in the dialogue use these indirect questions to make their conversation more polite and smooth. To further assess your comprehension, here are some questions based on the dialogue. Try to answer these. 1. Why did character A use an indirect question in the beginning? 2. What information was character B seeking when they used the indirect question? 3. How might the conversation have changed if the characters had used direct questions instead? Write down your answers and compare them with our discussion in the next section. Let's discuss your answers. The use of indirect questions in the dialogue shows us that discussion and explanation of the comprehension questions. This exercise not only improves your listening skills but also gives you practical insights into using indirect questions effectively. Well done on completing this listening comprehension exercise on indirect questions. It's an excellent way to assess your understanding and application of this concept. Remember, language learning is a continuous journey, and every exercise brings you one step closer to mastery. Keep practicing. Looking forward to our next lesson. Until then, happy learning.